Hey y'all, welcome back to Simple Grace Filled Home. My name is Angie, and today I want to show you the easiest way to clean the tub and shower. I like to preface it by letting you know I do use Dawn soap. It's actually the only thing in my whole house I use. Dawn soap 4 would be my tub and shower because my husband works in a very dirty place. So he comes home every day covered in grease and the oil or whatever it is that's covering him in his clothes. It's so bad he's actually not allowed to leave his clothes inside the house. And we have a basket on our front porch that after he comes in and showers, then he has to take his clothes and put them in that basket, and then I wash them all together at the end of the week. Now my house is, I would say, 90 to 95% free and clear. There are a few products that I do use irrespective of that, and that would be the Dawn. I use some cleaner for my kitchen sink, my farmhouse kitchen sink, the cast iron sink, because I do find it to be most effective, and I don't use it often. And then also I have bleach that I hardly ever use as well. I mostly just reserve that for when I bleach drops off. That's pretty much it. And then the last thing I keep in my house that's not very safe would be, it's called Less Oil, and I use that also for my husband's clothes. So because of the grease and the oil and what he's covered in, I use that to get the stuff out. And I actually have to let it set for many hours in hot water. So before I show you how I make this, since I'm cleaning the tub, Miss Tulip wants to help. So you want to get the chair? Yeah, let's get the chair. Okay, so Tulip's going to help me. So before we get started on making the mixture that I use in the bathroom, first, since we're cleaning the tub, and this one likes to take lots of baths, we're going to go ahead and clean her toys that we keep in the tub also. We don't keep very many toys. In the bathroom, you'll see there is a 3-tier stand in there, and then the very bottom is a basket. So just what we can fit in that basket is all she can have. She doesn't need a lot. Put the water, okay? I'm gonna let you stir it in a second. So I'm gonna take, for her toys, I just use some cast iron soap and I use some vinegar. So I'm gonna take about a 1/4 cup of vinegar. Hey, no, hold on. And then I'm just gonna do a squeeze of cast iron soap. This is the Baby's Bronner's, the unscented Dr. Bronner's brand. But there are other brands I actually do like that are less expensive. For example, CVS carries a really nice brand. I like it. It's a lot less. But for now, this is what we have. It's what we're going to use. Here, Tulip, would you like to stir it? Yeah, will you stir? Yep. Stir. Stir. Yeah, stir. Oh, very nice. Yeah, it's not too hot. Not too hot. Nope. Okay. And then we're going to put your toys in. Can you help me get your toys? Yeah, put your toys in there. Yep, put it in there. Can you get some more? Here you go. There you go. She has a couple containers with lids, and she actually likes to screw the lids on and off. And that's a good fine motor skill, so I'm totally okay to keep these 2 little tops. Here you go, put this one in. Here. Okay. Your whale, and your horse, and your other ducky, and your baby. Thank you. We also do keep a couple of crayons in the bathroom. They're tub crayons that we're not obviously going to wash because we can't really wash crayons. But okay. And then we're going to make, for this, I only use a spray wall again. This is only for the tub and shower. I don't use it for anything else. And so you can see, if you maybe can notice, there's a little bit probably still on the bottom of there. I just gets left because you can't get all the way out. Okay, we're not gonna play with that, okay? Put it back. We're not washing the baby right now, okay? We're gonna let the baby soak. Yeah, later on you can scrub it. Anyways, I do half and half. I do half vinegar, half vinegar and half Dawn soap. And all we're gonna do is, this is a 26-ounce bottle, so it's gonna be 13 ounces of Dawn. You don't have to use this ultra power one. It's just the one that I grabbed when I was at Sam's Club. That was there. So if it was regular Dawn, I'd buy that. It doesn't matter to me. They both work equally well, in my opinion. And then we're gonna take 12 ounces of, or 13 ounces of vinegar. But the important thing is that you actually heat your vinegar. So we're gonna put this in the microwave for 45 seconds. And Tulip's gonna have a good time, obviously, washing her baby. Now, she does do this in the tub, but it's kind of funny because she's actually washing the baby now. She just usually thinks she's washing her baby. Not Tulip. But we're definitely gonna need some clothes changed after we're done. Hey, well, you can't shake the water off your clothes, babe. How about if I help you do this? Yeah, there you go. Better? You're welcome. All right. We're pouring it in there. Samija, no ma'am. No ma'am. And then we're going to just mix it up. Now you don't want to shake too hard because you don't want it to become too bubbly. And so I just okay, you're done. You cannot do this. Come on, baby. Okay? Don't touch it. Because you're getting water everywhere, babe. Yes. You made a mess. Yes. Okay, now we're all nice and mixed up. And we are going to go spray our tub down. Tub and shower. Okay, so here's my tub/shower. And you can actually see all the crayons that we have all over. And if you can notice this, it's pretty dirty. You can even see the line of the black that we have in here. And even like when he puts his hand on the wall, this is his, this is my husband's handprint. So it's kind of funny, but it gets really gross really fast. And I do not like to spend all day cleaning, especially the tub shower. Really got this whole thing's tile, and if you notice, because when I clean up here, and I just have a tendency to just spray the water off, but if you don't, so this time I will be wiping down the whole thing to make it dry, because then it creates these spots of water that didn't come down. Anyway, and they dry there. So here it is, and we're gonna see what this is gonna look like afterwards. Well, I'm gonna spray it all down first. Okay. You want this to be not a stream, but you want it to be spray. Now I do suggest that this next part, when I do the bottom of the tub, that you do plug it up, because you want to keep as much of that mixture in there as possible. Okay, and now we're going to let this just sit. It's typically suggested for an hour, but I actually let it sit a whole lot longer than that to make it as easy as possible when I come back and I clean it off. Okay, so we've just been letting it sit for quite a while. I haven't timed it. It's been well over an hour. I would normally let it do it longer, but for the sake of getting it done while my children are sleeping, we're going to clean it out. I'm going to scrub it. I'm not going to scrub. I'm just going to scrub it for the sake of mixing everything up. I'm going to run some hot water, and then we're going to see how it comes out. The bottom is the only part that really actually I kind of scrub a little bit more, only because, like I said, that gunk that my husband comes home with is just crazy. So we'll do a little bit, but it won't take any time at all. Okay, and so here's our clean tub shower. See, actually most difficultly was the crayon to come off the back crayons. So, but that took a little more work, and these are actually permanent stains. This is a very old tub, so I know that it probably should be refinished eventually, but this is tremendously different from what it looked like before. Mama. And you see I did wipe up here to prevent those droplets that dry up and look ugly. Oh. Okay. No. All right. Thank you for stopping by Simple Grace-Filled Home. And I hope that this lesson on how you can clean your tub and shower, it's pretty minimal. I think it took me less than 10 minutes to scrub and rinse it out and wipe it off. It would have taken me less time if I didn't have this tile up here, and if I didn't have a little one that wants to talk to me. So again, thank y'all so much for stopping by Simple Grace-Filled Home, where we talk about caring, creating, and cultivating grace in our home and all around us. Thank you. You have a wonderful day.